So, the sliding board is the cheapest piece of equipment you can get in the medical world, and it's also the least used, unfortunately. It needs to be used more. You can buy these at Walgreens, you can buy them at Walmart. It's meant to take advantage of the fact that we're doing that same transfer, but we could take a break in the middle if we needed to, like right over that darn brake handle. So as we're moving, we're going to slide this underneath somebody's rear end, and literally we can slide them on over. But in order to do this, you're going to have to cradle their trunk and allow them to really lean, because this needs to go under both ischial tuberosities, under both cheeks, not just one. So leaning way over, really jamming it underneath, okay? And then we can bring the chair in. I want the board to end where I want them to land, right smack in the middle of the chair. Then I can be in the same position that you're already in, same cueing from here, and 1, 2, 3, but maybe I couldn't go so far. And now I'm sitting on the board, and then we could go 1, 2, 3, and now I'm over. Now you just got to lean me way over and get the board out from underneath. Okay? Now this works on someone who's far weaker. Maybe it was difficult on us and on them to do the transfers. Maybe they're having a hard time with transfers. Maybe we've got an amputee who's having a difficult time with this. Maybe even a person who's paralyzed with a stroke. Spinal cord injury individual who's paralyzed from, say, the waist or the chest down could learn how to use this, okay, with some help. A very small wife with a very large husband, and she's got to transfer him multiple times during the day. This works. Getting in and out of a car, transferring in and out of the car. The transfer really isn't all that much different, but you've got a gap between the car seat and the wheelchair of about 8 to 10 inches where the car frame is. So a sliding board would be very handy for that. Okay? Now again, transferring over, leaning them way over, which means you passively have to really tip them over, shove this underneath. Now, one thing, don't ever let anybody put their hand underneath the board. It's the silliest thing, and you'll only do it once. So I guess everybody ought to try it. Because once you sit on the board and your hand is stuck under there, and it hurts, and you're thinking, why in the world am I doing this? I'm sitting on my own hand. Okay? Get off of it, get your hand out of there. But some of these boards have holes in them. That's meant for hanging the board up. That is not for putting your hand in. Okay? You don't want to get your hand in there. So teach patients and families not to put their hand in or on the end, because it'll just pinch the daylights out of you. So then it's from here and over, and you're done. But you've got to get this shoved way underneath. Can I have a partner? All right. Cool. So we're going to use the sliding board on this side. And Aaron, I'm going to lean you way over. Can you first scoot out just a little bit more? There you go. Way over. I'm going to jam this way. Now, don't lift up, okay? You can, that's nice, but most people can't do that. If you could do that, we wouldn't have to have the sliding board. And it's rude. It goes under there. All right, now then, I want you to push down hard, and we're going to go on 3. 1, 2, 3, and again, and let's come on over. And there you go. Now I'm going to lean you off. All right, gotcha. Take it out. There you go. Can we stop the recording?